Have you ever wondered what your cat truly thinks of you? Not the guesses, not the funny captions we give their faces, but the real thoughts, the ones they never speak, the ones they can only show. Cats aren't creatures of grand gestures. They won't shout your name across a room or run into your arms with dramatic excitement. They won't write a letter or whisper, "You mean the world to me." Their language is quieter, softer, older than words. And if you watch closely, if you slow down long enough to match their rhythm, you'll notice that cats give compliments too, just in ways only the heart understands. They speak in glances, in stillness, in tiny offerings that flicker into your day like candlelight. And once you understand these secret messages, you realize something beautiful. Your cat may have been praising you all along. Compliment 1, they share their quiet with you. It usually begins in silence, not the loud kind of silence, the kind filled with absence, but the warm, living kind. Like a soft blanket settling over a room. Maybe you're reading, maybe you're typing, maybe you're just caught in your own thoughts. And then, without ceremony, without a single sound, your cat appears. They don't meow. They don't ask for anything. They simply arrive, choosing a place just close enough to feel you, but not so close that it breaks the stillness. Maybe they curl into the curve of your leg. Maybe they lie a few inches away. Maybe they sit facing the window, but with their tail gently touching your ankle, as if to say, "I know you are here." To a cat, silence is not empty. It's sacred. In the wild, silence is safety, silence is awareness, silence is survival. A cat never lets their guard down unless they trust the environment completely. So when they decide to spend their quiet moments with you, they're offering you a compliment most people overlook. They're saying, "You are my peace." Behaviorists call it synchronized resting, something lions in a pride often do. It means the group feels safe enough to sleep near one another, trusting that someone will remain aware, or that danger simply doesn't exist in that space. When your cat rests near you, they're not just enjoying a nap, they're inviting you into their calm world. And here's the tender truth, cats do not share their quiet with just anyone. They choose the human whose presence feels like steady ground, like warmth, like home. So the next time your cat drifts into sleep beside you, don't move too quickly. Don't disturb the magic, just exist with them. In that moment, your heartbeat is the lullaby they trust. And trust for a cat is the deepest compliment of all. Compliment 2, they blink slowly like a setting sun. There's a moment that happens across rooms, across hallways, sometimes across entire emotional distances. You look up, and there your cat is, watching you with those ancient golden eyes. And then slowly, gently, as if the world itself is exhaling, they blink. Not a quick blink, a slow, melting blink. The kind that feels like the last light of day sinking behind a hill. That's your cat saying, with all the vulnerability they possess, "I feel safe with you." Direct eye contact in the animal kingdom can be a threat, a challenge, a warning. But the slow blink is the opposite. It is softness. It is surrender. It is an open door to their inner world. Researchers at the University of Sussex found that cats were far more willing to approach humans who blinked slowly at them first. In other words, it's a type of emotional handshake, a greeting made of trust instead of tension. And the beautiful part? When you slow blink back, you're returning their love in their own language. It becomes a silent conversation, one made of unspoken comfort. "I see you. I trust you. We are safe here." These messages drift between you like warm air. So the next time your cat gives you that gentle sunset of a blink, don't look away. Blink back. Let the moment stretch between you like a quiet bridge. You're not just exchanging glances, you're exchanging hearts. Compliment 3, they show you their belly and don't attack. There's a certain miracle that happens in the early morning. Light spills across the floor. Your cat stretches, yawns, and then, like a soft flower unfolding, they roll onto their back. The belly appears, soft, unguarded, exposed. Most people misunderstand this. They think it's an invitation to rub the belly, only to be met with a lightning-fast paw of regret. But what you're actually witnessing is something far more intimate. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body. It protects the organs that keep them alive. No wild cat exposes their stomach unless they trust completely. Not partially, not conditionally, completely. So when your cat rolls over and exposes their core to you, and especially if they stay relaxed when you move, you're being given a compliment few humans ever experience. They're telling you, "I am not afraid of you." Not as a statement, not as a guess, but as a truth embedded deep in their instincts. They are offering you the ultimate symbol of vulnerability. It's their way of saying, if we were in the wild, you would be the one I'd sleep beside. That's not cute, that's sacred. A cat who shows you their belly without fear isn't being playful. They're being honest. They're trusting you with the part of themselves designed only for survival. And if your heart softens in that moment, if you treat that pose with the reverence it deserves, your cat knows. Because cats don't measure love in how much you pet them. They measure it in how safe you make their most fragile moments feel. Compliment 4, they groom you or claim you. There's a memory almost every cat parent holds on to. The first time your cat licked your hand. The first time they leaned forward and touched their small, sandpaper tongue to your skin. It always feels like a surprise, even when you know your cat loves you. Because grooming is not casual. Grooming is not for everyone. In the wild, cats only groom members of their colony. The ones they trust, the ones they choose, the ones they belong to. It's called allogrooming. It's more than hygiene. It's bonding. When your cat grooms you, they're doing something deeply symbolic. They are synchronizing scents. They are building unity. They are creating connection. But most importantly, they are claiming you. It happens when they lick your hair, your arm, your shirt. It even happens when they rub their face against your leg, leaving behind the faintest trace of their scent. Their glands mark you, saying, "This is my human." To them, this is one of the highest compliments they can offer. It means you are not an intruder, not a temporary presence, not a caretaker, but family. And when you pet them back afterward, that's your side of the ritual. That's your way of telling them you feel the same. Your touch becomes a language, their grooming becomes a poem. And somewhere between the two, a bond forms that doesn't need sound. Because your cat's tongue, tiny as it is, speaks louder than any words could. Compliment 5, they bring you their world. Every cat parent knows the sight. A toy mouse dropped at your feet. A crumpled sock dragged across the floor. A feather that appeared out of nowhere. Or sometimes something less pleasant. Something that makes you gasp or sigh or question your entire life. But there they sit, proud, tail lifted like a flag, eyes bright with triumph, waiting. It's easy to roll your eyes, easy to feel confused. But what your cat is doing in that moment is ancient, deep, beautiful in ways only nature can explain. In the wild, cats bring prey to their kittens to teach them, to feed them, to show care. It's an act of protection and generosity. When they bring something to you, even if it's a sock they hunted from the bedroom, they are treating you as part of their family. They're saying, "I share my success with you. I want to provide for you. You matter to me." This compliment is so deeply woven into feline instinct that even indoor cats can't stop themselves. They gift you the closest thing they can find. A toy, a leaf, a wrapper, a treasure from their tiny universe. It may not look like much to you, but to them, it's everything. What matters most is how you respond. If your voice softens, if your energy stays warm, if you acknowledge the moment with gentle appreciation, your cat will feel understood. Cats read tone more than words. They feel energy more than sentences. A calm thank you means you've received their message. You've accepted their offering. And that acceptance strengthens your bond in ways you may never fully see. Because love to a cat is not spoken. It is shared. Cats may never tell you you're amazing. They may never say you make them feel safe. They may never put their affection into human language, but look closely, really closely. And you'll find they've been praising you all along. In the silence they share, in the blinks they gift, in the trust they expose, in the grooming they offer, in the tiny treasures they bring. Each one is a compliment carved from instinct, a love letter written without ink, a confession delivered through behavior older than memory. So tonight, when your cat curls beside you or blinks with slow affection, pause. Feel the weight of that moment. It's not routine. It's not habit. It's not coincidence. It's a thank you for your patience, for your presence, for your love. And if you want more stories like this, more secrets from the quiet hearts of animals, go ahead and subscribe. Your support helps these stories reach others who love as deeply as you do, and your cat, in their own silent way, would approve.